Hello everyone and welcome to Taskmaster Christchurch. I am Dan Mackay and for this episode I will be the Taskmaster. With me as always is a man who looks like a meatball with legs. It's little Samuel Wiley.
Hello.
Right, what have we got in store today, my little puppet?
Well, here we have 5 contestants and an extra person to perform our first task. Would you like to see?
Would I ever?
Well, I don't know. Would you ever?
Yes. Obviously the answer is yes. Jesus Christ, why am I friends with you?
Okay, here is our first task.
Hello, Christopher. Your first task is on the table.
I bloody was watching some video last night, ran out of data, and then bought a data pack this morning, and didn't load up, and then I get here, and I'm like, oh, where the fuck is he? So then I just call my missus, I'm like, oh, can you just log onto my computer? And like,
Hello. Right, head around. Hello. Right, if you want to grab the task and... Hello, Mo.
come on.
Hello, Timothy. What's going on? Your task is on the table. Head round the other side there. Open the task. Read it out loud.
Construct the tallest tower only using objects on this table. You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Right, well as you can see, very simple. Whoever builds the tallest tower using objects on the table wins. Would you like to see Chris and Lynn first? I've grouped them together in order to showcase 2 similar ideas executed very differently.
Alright then, let's see.
They do say the strongest shape in nature is a triangle.
That just came to me.
Some very symmetrical construction going on there.
Real question is, am I allowed to eat any of the marshmallows?
You can eat as many marshmallows as you want. I don't think that'll help your tower though.
It's optimal to start with one really long one and then prop it up.
That is an interesting technique.
It's more.
Bit more stability there, you reckon?
Yeah. Just thinking, why am I doing a single one when I could be doing like multiple? And it wouldn't.
Ah,
First I was
yeah,
like,
bit more structure.
yeah, I thought it would be smarter to keep it lighter, but
3 minutes left.
I feel like I can get, yeah, I reckon I can get 2 in. It's still good. Alright.
It's starting to look like a bit of a race car.
Have a time check or is that all okay?
You have about 3 minutes 20 left.
Taking out a lot of the pointless leg work.
2 minutes left.
That's 2.
1 minute. Ten seconds. 3, 2.
How long does it have to stay up for?
Must be freestanding, not holding it.
Yeah, but like, if it falls over straight away.
I would say 10 seconds as a good measure.
That's definitely not happening.
5 seconds.
Mine, I think.
And hands off.
Oh, it's staying. It's not very tall.
Thanks, Christopher.
Hopefully I go better in the next one.
They could have been helpful.
Would I be correct in assuming that Chris's structure didn't stay standing for 10 seconds?
Correct. It only stood freestanding for about 5 to 6 seconds. So it's up to you if you want to give them points based on at its peak, once it had fallen, or a mathematical calculation based on how long it was up for.
I'm the Taskmaster, not a mathematician. How tall was it once it toppled?
Well, 0.12% of a fully grown horse. 54 millimeters. It was 54 millimeters. As for Linden, it was a very respectable height of 2.5 lindens, or 680 millimeters.
Alright, let's have a look at Jason's next.
Okay, here is Jason.
the old triangle approach. They do say triangles are the strongest shape in construction.
Bad. Not too bad. How much time we got?
You are 1 minute in. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it.
In case you didn't see there, I actually sped up the footage. Jason isn't the Flash.
Yeah, I got that.
Sorry, yes, of course. Anyway, Jason's tower is 410mm high, which puts him in the lead after Lyndon. So, second place.
Right, so who's up next?
Next up, I have grouped the two boys together, Mo and Tim, who both had outside the box thinking. Have a look.
Aren't they all boys?
Yes, of course, but these two are also boys? Anyway, here is Tim and Mo.
You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now. I put my shit on the table. Do I get to cheat and use that too?
All the information is on the task.
Boom. Sweet. I'm already winning. Suck it, guys.
Well,
Your time starts now. Do I count as an object on the table?
wow, that's up to Dan. It's up to Dan.
Maybe I'll make two constructions. One for that, and I'll... Can I stand on this table? God. It's sinking right into the ground. Maybe not.
Did anyone else wear anything interesting?
Not as yet. Not as yet.
I want plenty to drink this. It's gonna look fantastic. Maybe.
Interesting technique.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going for here, but it's gonna be
It's a single marshmallow base he's going for.
It's just fucking jam these balls. Solid base. It's me doing basic science. There we go. That many. That's actually about right. Okay. Really solid base. Oh god, no, it's not falling through. Alright. Rethinking. You do lose your mind when you're doing this, don't you?
You do a bit. Some people descend into madness.
Alright.
be... Sorry, wet marshmallow. Delicious.
That's 2 minutes just gone. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh yeah, that feels great. Yeah, wet marshmallows is the way to go. Maybe. Fuck. I need more wet marshmallows. No, that's not gonna work.
They do often say, you know, wet marshmallows are the strongest adhesive in construction.
Fuck, how much have I got?
You now have been 3 minutes exactly, 2 minutes remaining.
Alright, I'm sticking with the strategy. My water bottle is just not going to be any use for the rest of the time. Stay there, you bastards. I'm just using too much. This won't have the extra.
Very good.
How much time have I got?
You have a minute and a half,
Right,
roughly.
see, that's like 3 spaghettis worth. I think, can we measure now? Or does it have to be at the end of the 5 minutes?
We can stop and measure now as long as it's
I think 3 spaghettis
freestanding and
than what the other guys pulled off.
Start with this.
you have 1 minute and a half. 1.5 minutes.
Huh? Okay. The instructions said pause. Yeah, like use that weird little thing. Look at that. Okay, so that's going to cover that. Think of right now.
That's an interesting structure paste just there.
I'm just a fan of spikes, you know? A real good decor choice. Nothing that couldn't be made better with just a few spikes. You know?
15 seconds.
Alright, let's see if I can get on this table.
10 seconds.
Pretty good, to be honest. Let's see if that counts. If not, I have this construction.
Cool.
Right, so now you just need to decide if each of these contestants' alternative methods are allowable.
I'm going to allow Tim all his items because they were on the table before he opened the task. Mo, no, that's ridiculous. You can't have that. How tall was his maid construction that wasn't just him looking like a Disney princess?
So Mo's tower had a height of 690 millimeters, but Tim, with a height of 720 millimeters, takes the lead.
So that just leaves Dave. Now I know he's a big fan of Taskmaster, so I assume he did really well.
Well, Dave actually found the secret stash of materials hidden for this task. Are you ready to be impressed?
Let's have a look.
Okay, here is Dave.
It's on the table, right? Still.
That's handy that was there.
Always look under the table. So. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to make some kind of struts of some kind.
They do say struts is the strongest material in construction.
I wonder if I need to like. Showing you how to build anything. Do you have a timer? Where's the timer?
You have 3 minutes.
That is not very long.
One minute left.
How freestanding does it have to be?
It must be able to, stand without you touching it. Thirty seconds. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I wish I could say I was impressed, Dave.
Right, Dave, that is pathetic. I'm not even mad, I'm just disappointed. So, what are the scores?
So we have Tim on 5 points, Mo on 4 points, Lyndon on 3 points, Jason on 2 points, embarrassingly Dave only gets 1 point and no points for Chris.
Great, well I hope these contestants have the lungs to go the distance.
Well, let's find out with our next breathtaking task.
Blow up the biggest.
Balloon while blindfolded.
Your time starts when you set the blindfold on. You have 2 minutes.
You said blow up. Does it mean make it a large balloon, or does it mean blow it up?
Inflate.
Inflate. Okay.
Okay. Biggest balloon while blindfolded.
Time starts now.
That seems fairly straightforward. A little too straightforward, especially with all that junk on the table.
I'm a bit of a messy one, but would you like to see Chris struggle with a balloon for 2 minutes straight?
Sure.
Okay, well, here is Chris.
Right, your time starts now.
How long do I have?
You have 1 minute.
That's a really long minute. A lot longer than the minutes I was getting with the other task.
Well, you've got 2 minutes for this one.
No, I know, but just getting lightheaded. Really tell like you got a lot of things. Someone with kids probably has this. Yeah. Alright.
You may remove your blindfold. Your real task is there.
Oh no.
Am I?
Are you finished?
I mean, I've tied it.
Oh, alright, take off the blindfold. Right, get rid of that balloon. Your real task is on the table.
The real task, alright. Toss it back on. Oh god, it's...
Whilst you were blindfolded, 5 objects were removed.
5 objects were added.
Identify all 10 objects.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's a bit sneaky. How did they all do?
I can't remember, but let's take a look.
Right. So, the inflatable thing's different. I feel like one of the toys was different. Same. These 3 were here. I think this one's changed.
So, if you can tell me what was removed and what was added.
Okay, so I think Spider-Man was added.
Do you have one for removed?
There was a toy there, but I don't know what it was.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it was Batman. I think Batman was removed. That would be my guess. Not that he's in the MCU, but you know, the quote. I think the container this is new, and the old container is gone. The gun that was here is gone, and this inflatable club is here. I think it's been changed. Oh, this is really tough. I think the golf ball is new, but yeah, I don't know. These were both here, but maybe it was a different colour one. Maybe the red one's new. There would have been a green one. Yeah, so what about the calendar? It feels like it's new, but I also have no idea. It's just been changed or... And probably one of the pens. and this is here. I tried to stuff that in the balloon. The other task is gone, and this task was added. I don't know if that counts, but
No.
that, yeah, fair enough. I definitely said ready. I wonder if the pen's been added. Don't know. This goes to show that I'd be a terrible detective.
Alright, if you want to go through once you've collected all your decisions and tell me which 5 removed and which 5 added.
Okay, I think this container, the old one was removed, whatever was holding this was removed and there's a new one added, but is that enough?
Yep, that's fine.
The club and the gun, so the club added, the gun's gone. I think Spider-Man's gone, and I think
Spider-Man's gone.
Spider-Man's been played.
Yep. And what was taken away?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Batman, even though it doesn't fit. Like you probably got, it's probably Iron Man, but I'm gonna say Batman. Because the Chinese people behind this story. I think the golf ball's been added, and I think the red pepper has been added. I think the green one was taken away. I think that means I'm missing something taken away, which I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
That's alright. That's fine. Thank you, Christopher.
That was
Huh?
orange.
Okay.
One of these guys is a different guy.
I'm gonna need specifics, Lyndon.
Some sort of superhero.
Gonna need more specific than that. I need who was taken away and who was added, if you are guessing.
This guy was added.
Thor was added.
And the fellow that was taken away, I probably wouldn't have known his name even if I was still looking at him. So, I'm going to guess. I think it's not sure. How many's that? 1, 2. Inside the orange paper was green,
Okay.
and whoever was taken away was...
Thank you very much.
Okay. AK balloon out, blood balloon in. Hold one of these out, take balloon weights out, in for a red one. Calendar month was changed, but that's not an add or remove, is it? I didn't check. It's the same calendar. Calendar month has been changed. I don't think that's one of the answers. But I'm going to do it anyway.
And what are the dates?
It went from September to October. I think Spider-Man has been changed for another Spider-Man.
And your final 2 guesses.
I think the tape measure was changed for yellow tape measure. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Whilst you're blindfolded, 5 objects were removed. 5 objects were added. Mine's correct. That was a different colour.
So we need you to guess to tell me what was removed and what was added in its place. Yep.
Okay. This has been changed. It was like a
So
inside of a
that's
gun.
okay. So that's
like
2.
This was a version of this, but like red.
Red. So red out, orange in.
Sure, one of these has changed. Let's assume there was an Iron Man in there. Didn't pay close enough attention to that. I'm going to say Iron Man out, Spider-Man in. The date's changed on the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember what the date was though. What month it was set to. Just had to look at the photos. Fuck. I haven't examined shit, but I didn't pay close enough attention. That's really irritating. Yeah, the calendar's changed. I don't remember the
I'm gonna need specifics.
specifics. Well, it's now September,
Yep.
and it previously was, I'm gonna say August. Because, or maybe, no, would it have been October? Would it have been the month we're in? No, I saw that. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was August, it's now September.
Right.
So that's one more change. Where's the fucking pens? Those haven't changed. Target was there. The capsicums were definitely. Was there a green one though? Pens, are the pens too obvious? That pen. That's the same tray and that's the same colour golf ball. I'm going to say there was a green capsicum instead of the yellow one.
Okay.
And that's, yeah, it's 10.
So this was orange, this was beige, this was the other way up, this was on the 9th, this was a gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Identify technology.
So I'll need 5 that were taken away, exact descriptions, and 5 that were added, exact descriptions. So when you're ready, tell me the 5 that were taken away, and then the 5 that were added.
So the orange balloon weight, Captain Iron Man. There was a red pen, but it was the other way up. So I assume whichever pen was here, the correct way up was removed. The calendar was on the 9th, so the 9th was removed, and the gun was removed.
Okay. I'm going to need a little bit more specifics on the pen. What colour pen was removed?
Well, it was a reddish pen, or pink maybe.
Final call?
I'll go with pink. It was a pinky red pen. It was the same colour as Iron Man, so it was in that colour spectrum. And then the things that have been added is a red balloon weight, Spider-Man, a redder pen, a different date, and a club. Okay.
Can I look at all the stuff?
Yeah, you can if you want. So we're going to need 5 objects that were removed and 5 that were added. Take your time and then just let me know when you're ready to...
Oh, so I just write them all down.
Well, you can just tell me once you're ready.
We had Well, I mean, there's a balloon there, it's gone. Spider-Man might be heavy.
Alright. You did spend a good amount of time looking at it beforehand as well.
I did, but honestly, I was thinking maybe there was like one of those that had been changed, or I don't know. Some of the more obvious ones, but I was thinking that might have been changed. Pretty useless. It's pretty useless. So.
You want to take a guess?
At what?
All 10.
I'm gonna go with what I got here. Plus one more. So there was a blow up gun that's been gone. You put a blow up base there now. There was a balloon there. It's now gone, but I don't know if that counts. I think Spider-Man was added, but I'm not sure. You replaced that with there was a purple one of those, and now there's a white one, right? I mean that was there before. And I don't know if it was or not, but I'm going to say that this was a 2021 colour and now it's 2022 colour. I don't know if it was. That was good.
Okay.
No, not very good, but...
It's good to see Dave actually do well. Okay, so how many correct items were guessed?
Well, with a perfect score, Dave correctly guessed 10 items. He gets 5 points. Tim with 8 correct guesses gets 4 points. Mo with 7 correct gets 3 points. Lyndon guessed 6 correct gets 2 points. Chris gets 1 point for 5 correctly guessed items. And, well, no points for Jason.
No kidding, I'd be surprised if Jason even remembers the tasks. So what do our running scores look like?
In the lead is still Tim on 9 points. Mo hot on his heels with 7 points. Dave makes a comeback for 6 points. Lyndon on 5 points. Jason on 2 points, and Chris finally on the board with 1 point.
Okay, good. What have we got up next? Let's keep things moving forward.
Well, I have some bad news for you, Dan.
What?
Things are about to go backwards. Here is the next task.
And my screen's not working. Film something that when played in reverse...
When played in reverse, will impress the Taskmaster.
You must submit your reverse film to Sam by 5 PM Saturday.
Okay. Cool.
Any initial ideas on what you might do?
So I'll have to rethink that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could build and unbuild a Lego set and then just crush 2 with one task.
No, I feel like I've been shafted here, like, you had me start, like, way later than everyone else. That's alright!
What are you thinking, Christopher?
It's the obvious thing, like jumping over stuff, or like, I had a pool, like you jump in the pool. Maybe the key is to do something technically difficult, so that you're impressed both by the reverse and the thing, like a double whammy.
Okay.
Initial thoughts?
Well, Balloon Wizard, obviously, but I'm not going to rip off Ramesh.
Right, well this should be interesting.
Who would you like to see first?
Let's have a look at Dave's.
Okay, well, here is Dave's film, Not a Tree Wizard.
Tel odsk yik el tverjnit, sten o ne el I wolf berknerk, winnie oog tenerk joi, il fallow I sith, gnilok wooj ni na dre I, gnilots so a nude suj, kaladak, Bab ani, kan ni nert on, ire alta my Kabtigni kart mi Madirf Freedom in Trach in East Black Atla Harry not running nach in Babayur Adalach Schnasluina os Stalin he hairs nan in Slug Olin Thesi Olafli Yoi Kranis Ku Anywhere and grab full wheat and hornets since you're like less or all less.
Well, turns out the Irish aren't speaking Gaelic, they're just talking backwards.
Well, you certainly managed to make that look difficult. Right, let's see Chris up next.
Here is Chris's film.
Oh, I really like the hat. I think that may just have sold it for me. Right, show me Tim next.
Here is Tim's footage. So, Taskmaster, what did you think of that one?
I'm not sure solving a Rubik's Cube while your head's in a bucket is all that impressive. Let's see what sort of genius Lyndon's come up with.
Alrighty, well, here up next is Lyndon. Well, did you enjoy that one?
Well, that was very route one. Let's see what Jason came up with next.
Here is Jason's film.
Utter shit in London. Yes. Oh, I bet and slaughter his symbols are right. Who's tower? Oh, I need it. Oh, this is and slaughter in balls. I had wrong. Hens, Oscar, Schicken, Holzma, Uinebanse Peine, Ma, Chassis, Cecil, Adjustinas, Emaim, that's
Well, that was excellent, and not just because it involved making me a butter chicken. So Mo must be up next, and he works in IT, so he must be really good at this, right? He's going to do really well.
Here is what Mo's footage should have looked like.
Oh, he knows me well. I do like money. Now, before we get to the scores, I just want to be sure, I assume everyone submitted their footage correctly, right? Nobody would have made you reverse it for them.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, and I don't know if you noticed, but I did say this is what Mo's footage should have looked like. Would you like to see what was submitted to me?
Yes, I'm very curious. Let's have a look.
Okay, well, this is Mo's masterpiece.
Well, that's not reversed, so Mo, obviously no points for you. Top marks are going to go to Chris and his jaunty hat. Making me a butter chicken gets you 4 points. Old Bucket Boy and his Rubik's Cube can have 3 points. Unsmashing a milk bottle can get 2. And being incredibly depressed while you try to sing a song backwards is worth 1 point, I suppose. Where does that leave us on the leaderboards there, Sam?
Well, we have Tim well out ahead on 12 points. Then we have a 3-way tie for second, with Mo, Lyndon and Dave all on 7 points, and then leading the pack and both in third or last position is Chris and Jason with 6 points.
Okay, well let's sit and fight it out in the next task.
Well, hopefully not, Dan. Up next we have a group task with a bit of a twist.
What kind of a twist?
Well, let's have a look.
Right, ready?
Yes. Please read the task aloud.
Sabotage the next group task.
You only get points if the other team wins.
If you are voted as the mole, you will gain no points. You may do anything to cast suspicion to other members of the group.
Well, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to trying to do well in this. You only get points.
You still can.
Okay, sure. I was looking forward to doing well as a team, but obviously that's not going to be the way that I get points. Right, Jason and Sam. Okay, I can manage that.
Think you got them?
I was liking the team I was assigned.
Mo, Lyndon, Chris. Right. Mo, if you want to open the task, read it out aloud.
Right. bag of flour from table 1 to table 2.
You may not move while holding the flour.
You may not throw the flour to the person who threw it to you. Points will be based on the weight of the flour missing times time.
Table. I mean, these are not prescription sunglasses, I can't see.
Oh, it's all over there.
Trees over there.
Your time starts now.
Alright, so
Right, so were any of them voted as the mole?
In our post-group voting stage, no one picked up that Chris or Dave was the mole. But let's see how the teams did.
Okay.
Table 2
My guess is it's either open.
is over there.
And we can't move it all, is it just...
Whilst holding the flower, right?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to take a step, but you
I
can.
can't throw it to
you
the
can.
person who threw it
So
to
we
you.
could carry one person holding the flower the whole way. Equalize.
Hold on.
All the information is in the task.
Throw the flower to the person who threw it to you, so we can throw it to the third person. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. So I throw
Yeah,
it
but you
to
can't move with the flower, you catch it.
No, you catch it and then you
can't-
Then
I think
you,
Sam was saying you couldn't take a step.
Okay.
So you can spin on the spot.
you may not move. Yeah, so we sort
Technique.
of go on a line and then I throw it to you, you throw it, and then that'll do it, right?
Okay.
When does our time start?
I assume it's
Now.
Yeah, that's why I'm discussing it. Alright, let's...
Okay, so don't move while holding it.
No, not yet. If we drop it, might be. I feel like someone's going to get flowers on it.
So was it just at that table?
The dark doesn't help.
Oh no, I put a little hole in it. Right, I see the risks here. Alright.
I can take it. You going?
Oh no! Oh no! But then that's slower. Yeah.
Yeah, just put it in. Yeah.
It's got a big hole in it now. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that quickly and then you won't lose control.
That process is a little bit slower.
Yep, but we're almost there.
Time.
Yeah, I got flour on me. Let's put it back in.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen. Your time starts now.
Okay, so I don't throw it to. So you just do it. Just throw it in a chain. Well, if I can just throw
Oh,
it
yeah,
back
yeah,
flour.
right.
Let's just see first.
Oh, is there any hole? That doesn't start. Yeah, I just want to start throwing.
Just want to make sure it's not sabotage. It doesn't appear to be sabotage.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess you throw it to...
Sweet, now I can't throw it.
Do we need this? Or are you going to carry that?
No.
We don't need it.
Very good.
I'm the one who can change, and I have no flour.
Cool.
Did we?
Thank
You
you,
said we
boys.
actually had scales?
Well, I think I can guess which team won. I think it was probably the one who didn't have a member in slow motion. So, how did they do?
Well, Group 1, who had Mo, Lyndon, and our resident mole Chris, lost 102 grams of flour and took a total of 83 seconds. for a total of 8,466 points. Group 2, which had Dastardly Dave, Tim and Jason, lost only 62 grams and took a total of 82 seconds for a total of 5,084. So it really came down to who lost the most flour. So Group 2 wins the task. How would you like to assign points?
3 points each to Tim and Jason, 1 point each to Mo and Lyndon. So, what does that do to the leaderboard?
Right, well, that puts Tim firmly in the lead on 15 points. Then in second equal, we have Chris, who just gained 3 points for the other team winning, and Jason, who also gained 3 points on 9 points. Then next we have another tie between Mo and Lyndon, both on 8 points. And then trailing the pack all the way at the back is Dave.
Thanks, Sam. Hey, you've been away from home a lot. Is anybody keeping your dog company?
No, they aren't, but you can't just ask someone to entertain a dog for fun.
You can if you're the Taskmaster.
FaceTime Sam's dog. Most encouraging and silly FaceTime win. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Chris. What have we got up next?
Up next we have a sort of prize task, except the Taskmaster gets all the prizes.
Alright, challenge number 3. Let's give this a go.
And did you tie all the ribbons yourself?
Of course, Christopher.
How long did it take?
It took a good couple of hours.
I can imagine.
Create an object or toy for the Taskmaster.
Incredible.
Must present this to Sam by 5 PM on Saturday. Nice. Cool.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Building a toy. I mean, maybe some kind of Lego that would just, like, they'd be like, that's a fucking sweet Lego set. But then I'd have to build it first, that takes away the joy of it a little bit.
It doesn't have to be a toy, it can just be something that's fun to play with or something that you want to play with. Maybe like a fidget spinner with legs, I don't know. I'll think about it.
That is interesting. I don't really have any idea what I'm going to do.
So we don't have footage of these prizes, so I'm just going to have to describe them to you. Tim has made me an M&M catapult and supplied me with a big bag of peanut M&Ms. That's going to be getting 5 points. Dave has made me a giant cookie filled with M&Ms. That's going to be getting 4 points. Jason made me a sort of butter chicken ball. That probably would have scored higher if we hadn't had dinner first. That gets 3 points. Chris made me a folding paper insult generator that he stole directly from Jimmy Carr. That gets 2 points. Mo made me a sort of Lego Captain America robot thing. That's a bit lazy, 1 point. And Lyndon made me a sort of Mario thing out of wood. It's shit, no points.
2 bonus points were also given to the toy or object you picked up first.
Well, you'd think that'd be Dave since I immediately ate his cookie.
Well, was it?
So I can't just make a toy and then give it to him now, go knock on his door to get that bonus point.
It must be presented to me on
5 PM on Saturday.
5 PM on Saturday. All the information is in the task.
Okay. Let me just call Dan, see if he answers.
He's a busy man.
I maybe fucked the pilot. Hey, am I able to come visit you for a second? I've got something for you. Cool, alright, see you soon. Sweet, I'm about 5 minutes away. Yeah, see you soon. Alright, bye. Captain America and his meat suit is probably the choice. Like, it's Transformers and Avengers together. He's gonna fucking oh, fuck. Look how many fucking pieces there. God damn it. Oh, I'm so bad. Shit, this is a mess.
Oh, hey Sam, what did you do for your holidays? Oh, I went up to Christchurch, watched a grown-ass man struggle with a 7-year-old's Lego kit. Best holiday ever.
I mean, why wouldn't it, you know? It's like going to Legoland, but at home. Oh, look at this shit! You need these 12 pieces that are all this fucking size. Look, there's 21 instructions to make Captain America. What the fuck is this? Yeah, so there's not 21 steps like I thought initially. A bunch of them are sub-stepped and multiplied. So I think there's closer to 60 steps involved in this 7-plus-year-old toy that I thought was going to be nice and quick. Well, Captain America in his traditional mech suit, ready to go. He's even, he can come out and you can grab his shield off the back of the leg to play with as well. I hope Dan likes this. I think he'll really enjoy it. Hey, yeah. Thanks.
Well done, Mo, although you seem quite surprised that Lego would come in a lot of pieces. Right, Sam, where does that leave the leaderboards?
In first place on 20 points, we have Tim. Then, in second place, we have Jason on 12 points. And then a three-way tie, thanks to Mo's 2 bonus points, between Dave, Chris, and Mo. And now, in last place, thanks to his mushroom turtle Mario wooden statue, is Lyndon on 8 points.
Oh, well, this is getting a bit heavy. Are we nearly done?
Well, things are about to get a lot heavier. Let's see the next task.
Right.
Gain the most hits you haven't. Fucking hell. Please weigh yourself now.
Gain the most weight! You have until 6 PM Saturday. Please weigh yourself now.
Well, if it was way the most, I think I crushed everyone. What's between now and when I weigh myself, what am I going to have on when I get weighed?
All the information's in the task.
Then in the next wave up there, noted.
Okay. Usually in my case, yeah. I have a lot I could gain, but it's not going to happen. Right, there's a man coming. So I've got chess. Right. There's a belt off would have been another good. Right. Okay.
70. They're nearly bang on, just before.
Yeah, 69 I think.
Thank you, Christopher.
This only goes up to 120. I'm already most of the way there, mate.
We have 113.
That's depressing.
Okie dokie. About 80. And that is 80.
Alright. Let's weigh myself. How can I lose the most weight at this moment? Yep, socks can come off. I feel like I'm probably going to lose points if I take anything else off here. The mask, yep, get out of here. Alright, let's see how much I weigh. There you go, 109?
109.
Yep.
Very good.
How much do we want to see off, boys? It's all gonna fucking count. Alright, that too. Where we at? 76?
76.
Cool.
Okay, so how much did our contestants gain and where does that set them on the board?
Jason gained the most weight of 11.5 kgs after he secretly wore a suit of armour under all of his clothes for the whole evening. Mo gained 4 kg, Dave gained 5 kg, Tim failed at putting his suit of armour on because he didn't wear it for the whole time and only gained 3 kg. Chris 4 kg and Lyndon gained 3 kg. So with Lyndon gaining 2 points that last round, that solidifies his place in last to give him a total of 10 points. Chris and Mo both come in second to last, each gaining 3 points last round to put their points total up to 14. Then Dave comes in third, gaining 4 points from last round, up to a total of 15 points. And then second place, we have Jason, who gained 5 points last round, up to a total of 17. But this season's big winner, Tim Woodfield, 2 points from last round, but it doesn't matter, on 22 points. Well done, Tim.
Okay, well then I'm Dan Davies, and I'm Megan Mackay, and Tim Woodfield is our Season 1 champion.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment. Much appreciated. Cheers.